The turn of the new millennium belonged to the It Girl. Flip through any magazine from the early 2000s and you'll find them. The It Girls everyone was watching. She stepped out of black SUVs, posed on red carpets, and somehow always knew what to wear and where to go. So she showed up in grainy paparazzi shots the next morning. Whether she was front row at Fashion Week or on the front page in the tabloids, she wasn't just a part of pop culture, she was pop culture. It wasn't simply style, but presence. The right look, crowd moment, and the women who didn't need to explain it. Style icons, socialites, and pop stars, each bringing their own version of what it means to be that girl. Effortless or over the top, polished or just a little chaotic, they made the early 2000s feel like a moment you had to be a part of. Let's revisit the It Girls who did it best. Before the world learned to say her name on its own, Beyoncé was already setting the standard. She moved from the precision of a chart-topping girl group to the spotlight of a solo career with the kind of ease that made it all look inevitable. The hits got bigger, the presence sharper, the image more defined. From starring in films like The Fighting Temptations, Karma, a Hip Hopper, and Austin Powers in Goldmember, to her 2003 solo debut ushered in by the now iconic Crazy in Love. Her rise felt less like a transition and more like a takeover. Jennifer Lopez understood what the people wanted and embodied it. She was Jenny from the block and a red carpet fixture in the same breath, balancing relatability with a level of glamour that never slipped. She moved seamlessly through music and film, quietly taking over the romantic comedy sector while delivering look after look that still lives in fashion history. She began the millennium with a moment that felt almost prophetic, the now famous Versace dress at the 2000 Grammys. A look so captivating it reportedly helped inspire the creation of Google Images. If there was any question about who the era would belong to, that moment answered it. She didn't even need a full name. J.Lo said enough. As the OC's Marissa Cooper, Misha Barton gave us a version of the It Girl that felt softer, quieter, and just a little bit untouchable. The OC didn't just capture the early 2000s, but also totally reshaped TV, introducing a new kind of California cool that felt effortless and sun-drenched. That perfectly undone finish became part of the visual language of the era. She made it all look easy, and that was the appeal. There was a time when pop culture and Britney Spears felt almost interchangeable. She gave us schoolgirl innocence and high-gloss spectacle, unforgettable performances, and moments that seemed to follow one after the other. Every appearance felt like an event, every look instantly recognizable, and attention followed her, even at the most inconvenient times. Before lifestyle branding had a name, Kimora Lee Simmons was already living it. She stepped off the runways of the 90s and into a world of her own creation, one where fashion, femininity, and ambition met without compromise. With Baby Fat, she built a vision that was unapologetically girly, undeniably glamorous, and entirely hers. It wasn't just a brand, it was a lifestyle, and everyone wanted in. Paris Hilton was born into a name, but she turned it into a phenomenon. The hotel heiress forged her own path with a kind of self-awareness that made every appearance feel intentional. She gave us That's Hot, turned nightlife into a spectacle, and alongside her best friend, made the simple life required viewing. She was so famous that her dog Tinkerbell had a name too. Paris wasn't just in on the moment, she made sure it revolved around her.